Hold on, wait. It crashed. Oh, never mind. It's back. More technical difficulties, and it's only the beginning of the thing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Independent Reading Time.
I got concerned for a minute. There was such a long pause. I thought you forgot the name of the podcast.
We're your hosts, John and Mackenzie.
Am I supposed to say something here?
Coming to you with a brand new episode.
Ah.
All right, welcome back. What is this, like number 5?
Yeah, it is number 5.
Bonkers already. It's only been like a
Hoggers,
week.
dude.
Bonkers, dude. It's only been like a week.
Yeah. Ooh.
So fun piece of trivia. I still don't have my microphone. So for any recurring viewers, you probably know that when we started this whole deal, I was at my grandparents' house and I didn't have my microphone that went with my headset. So when my mom came to come pick me up, I asked her to come bring it to me, right? So I could maybe record. We didn't do one over the weekend, and I come back home yesterday, and I left my mic at my grandparents' house.
'Cause he's a dumb nut.
So I've just gone backwards to where I'm at home where my mic could have been if I had just let it stay here instead.
But John's a dumb nut, so we're not gonna talk about it.
That's so mean.
That's the
so
point,
mean,
John.
bro. Why are you so mean?
Because I'm angry. I don't know why I'm
No.
angry. I feel very, like, I have pent-up rage, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
That's because you're short.
So I went to the doctor, and, they're talking to me and stuff, and so she thought I was older than I was, so here, I have insurance, as most people normally do. They have health insurance, because doctors are expensive.
I think my health insurance is, like, expired or something.
That's not good. You should get health insurance.
I'll be
So you
alright.
can go to the doctor and not go into debt.
I'll live. Bobby, I'm already in debt. Don't you worry about that.
How are you
That's
already in
bad.
debt? What?
I owe a lot of people money.
Anyways, but I go to the doctor and she thinks I'm older than I am. For anyone watching, I'm 14 and I turn 15 in a month or so. A month and like 10 days? Month and 10 days. I turned 15. So for my insurance, once you hit 15, they do, like an STD strike and stuff. And they're talking to me and they're like, well, who do you just want us to call if you have anything? And I'm like, I know I don't have anything. And I was kind of tempted to like tell them, I'm gay. What do you want me to do? Because they kept pressuring. They're like, have you had any sexual activity? Have you been fooling around? And I'm like, no. Well, one, I am gay, so it's very hard for me to find a girlfriend. B, scary. So no. Sorry. Sorry if that's what you were expecting, but like, no. And
Kinzie
so
fucks.
then after that, she comes up to me and she looks at me and she goes, turns out you didn't have to do that. Because she's like, you have to go, go to the bathroom, pee in a cup, whatever. And she's like, she looks at me after I come out and she's like, you don't have to do that. It turns out, you're not 15, so you don't have to do that. So we didn't have to do that. I don't know if they'll still take it or if your insurance will cover it, but if it does, we'll do it anyways. And I'm like, okay.
Womp womp.
And then, we're sitting there talking, and eventually, I get my height checked and stuff, and I'm like 5'1.5", so I'm shorter than I thought I was. And
Short.
and then, they're talking and stuff, and what happened? Oh, and then I go into my thing, and so every time I go to the doctor, they print out a thing of like my growth chart and where I would be like compared to other girls my age. I'm on the height wise, I'm lower, but on the weight wise, like I'm a little bit higher. But because that's like a normal for me, because like they're like, oh, she's normally in like the 25th percentile, so this isn't worrying if it goes down 1 or 2%. It's fine. But they're like, you're probably gonna end up to be like 5'2". I think that's the best you're gonna get, and I'm like, great. I don't even need
Wow.
the average. Fun.
Wow.
So I'm gonna be like 2 inches shorter than everyone else. That's what they're
So
projecting, anyways.
I'm always going to be able to make fun of you. Dude,
Yeah, wait till you're old and crippled. Then
that's a
I'll
win
make
in
fun
my
of you.
book. Well, you're only like 2 years ahead of me.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
3.
I'll shrink shorter than you. Wait, what? That
You'll,
didn't
you'll
make.
be
I'll shrink.
you'll you'll be like my grandma. You'll be like my 76 hunchback grandma who's shorter than you are and she's like 10 times older. That's what you're going to be and I'm going to make so much fun of you.
No, you're gonna get older before me, so you're gonna shrink before me.
But by the time I'm done shrinking and by the time you start shrinking, I'm still going to be taller than you.
No, that's not how this works. It's
Yeah.
not happening. And knowing you,
Dude,
now you without health insurance, you're probably gonna die sooner too.
I've got I've got like 7 inches on you, right?
That doesn't matter. I will kick your ass. I will kick your
Yeah.
ass.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh. I am gonna be the cool grandpa anyway,
No,
so I'm
you're
not gonna
not.
need any.
You're
Yeah, I
not.
am.
You're not.
Listen,
You're not. You're
listen.
gonna be the weird uncle no one really like. Everyone's kind of weirded out about. I
Well,
I promise
I
you.
can, I can be an uncle and a grandpa. I'm gonna be the fun uncle, and I'm gonna be the cool grandpa that takes the kids to Disneyland.
No.
Yeah,
If you can't afford health insurance, you can't afford to take people to Disneyland.
I'm sure I'll have it by then.
John, you
Maybe.
John, you told me that you would be living off mac and cheese and frozen pizza in the next like 2 years. So it's hard for me to believe that
Um,
you'd have health insurance by then.
I'm sorry. When was this? I don't
We were doing
remember.
seat time. Seat time, remember?
That
Yeah.
doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
yeah,
can't. I
yeah,
don't think I
yeah. We
remember.
were playing Stardew Valley. Do you not remember that whole ordeal?
Can't say that I did. I'm lost. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll have to go find the photo then.
I don't think that'll be necessary because
I have to go
it
find a
didn't
photo. I have
happen.
to find a photo. It's not for any other reason. It's just to jog your memory, John. It's fine.
Viewers, I think has lost it.
I
I think
think you
that
need to
that
shut up, John.
I think her trip to the doctor made her a little loony.
I think John needs to learn how to shut up.
I think Mackenzie's gonna make me cry and then she's gonna feel bad.
Nah.
Oh, you weren't supposed to say that.
What?
You weren't supposed to say that.
I forgot what you said. I think I was just responding without listening.
Okay. Yeah, no,
What'd you
that's fine.
say? What
Yeah,
did
that's
you
fine.
say? What did you say?
If it's not important enough for you to listen to
What
it
did you say?
completely,
No, no,
then
no, no,
let's
no,
not be
no, no. I was
interested.
busy doing something else, and I got sight. John, we literally just had this discussion on how I went to. Okay, so before we started recording, I started talking about Yuri and Ice because I'm going back to being a weeb, and I got really sidetracked. But that's the only background you need to know. John, we already talked about this, how I get sidetracked, and I wasn't really listening. So can you explain what you just said?
No, I don't wanna. You don't do it right. You shut up. You don't do it right.
I'm trying to
You
be a
have
race
to.
car,
Okay,
John. I don't
okay.
care.
Listen.
I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to be
teach you
a
how to do
race
it. I
car.
look. I'm gonna teach you how to do it right.
No, I don't
You
want
gotta.
you to. I don't want you
Yeah.
to. I don't want your help. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You done?
Kinzie makes me cry all the time. I don't know why I agreed to do this with someone who's so mean to me.
Mhm.
and I didn't do anything. I did nothing to
He does a
deserve
lot of
that.
things.
Nuh-uh,
He's really
no.
annoying. Yeah.
No.
John, we've like physically fought at least 7 times. Probably more than that.
Oh, ew, Ridley's doing the fucking thing.
What?
Oh, okay. So, I have a bearded dragon,
Oh.
and like sometimes to like stretch the skin out on their head, they will pop their eyes out of their sockets.
Ah!
Like they'll look infected and like covered in like gross shit. But then like a couple seconds later, they just pop them right back into their skulls, and then they're just fine the rest of the day.
Ew.
Dude, the first time that I saw him do it, I was legitimately scared. I was like, oh my god, oh fuck, he's got an eye infection. Oh my god, we need to get him to the vet as soon as possible. And like 20 seconds go by, and he just
And
pops
he's
them right back
fine.
into his head. Yeah, and I looked it up because I was like,
Is
is that
this
supposed to
normal?
happen? Did he have a glitch? I don't. But no,
God
they
messed
just
up. God messed up.
God messed up. No, they're just supposed to do that.
Oh.
It's just a thing that they do. It's weird.
Ew.
Yeah, I still love them though,
See, my
even
dog
though
just
they're.
whines and then proceeds to lick his paws on my bed. And that's
Why do
about
you
it.
hate that so much? What's your beef with that?
With him licking his paws on my bed?
Yeah.
So, one, he's old, and so his teeth, like, they like kind of rot,
Allowed on the bed.
and so we have to go get him cleaned, and we haven't done it in a while. And so his breath smells like rancid, um, like rotten seafood. And so when he
Oh,
licks his paws on my bed, his spit gets on my freaking
oh
blankets,
no.
and so all of my blankets smell like rancid seafood. So he was laying in my bed earlier, and like last night, and I go and I grab like 2 cans of Febreze, like and I go and I walk into the room and I start spraying it around, and eventually I like kind of spray it like near his torso so it's not getting in his face, and I'm like, you stinky, and then I proceed to go and like go around the rest of the room, and he sat there like kind of sneezing for a little bit because I like sprayed it everywhere else, so it was kind of like landing on his nose and stuff, and I felt kind of
Mhm.
bad. But, he was okay. And he ended up leaving afterwards because every time I go in my room to like go and lay down with him, he leaves. So, it's all cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I don't think your dog likes you much anymore.
I don't think he likes me, like, period.
My dog will get up on my bed and lick his nuts.
See, Harvey doesn't do that because he doesn't have
Hey, what? Huh? What? What?
Is your dog not
I-
like, what is the one for male dogs? Neutered? Spayed? Neutered. I think it's neutered.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. My dog is neutered, but he'll like just lick where he used to have them.
Oh no, Harvey licks where his old leg used to be. So, by the way, my dog's 3-legged. We don't know why he's 3-legged. He just is.
Hogger.
And and so he just licks where his old leg used to be, and we just kind of let him.
I saw this video of a cat with 3 legs, and like you could see like the nub where his leg used to be try to scratch the side of his head, but he was just like sitting there.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
It was great. I mean, I felt bad. I felt really bad because that's like their instinct. Like they don't know any better. But
Yeah. It's kind of the same. Okay, so humans, whenever we lose a leg, we think that the leg's still there, so that's where phantom pain comes from. And so, it's
Metal
pretty.
Gear 4, the Phantom Pain.
So phantom pain is a thing. Large, very large. Sorry, I'm messing around in my Google Chrome settings, and it's me being stupid. So we're not gonna talk about it. But
I thought you were adjusting your penis size in Cyberpunk 2077 coming out this year. Oh boy, have you heard about that?
I have, and I'm kind of excited for it. I've never actually played it, and I'm excited to do it.
I what a world, what a time where our technology is so advanced that one of the main selling features for a game is you can measure and customize your penis size.
Are you serious? Okay, I thought you were joking about that.
No, dude, this came out like 2 weeks ago. The game
Oh!
got rated. Okay, dude, the game got rated like 18 plus, which only like I think like 10 or 15 games ever made have that rating.
Oh god.
It's like worse than R rating, like the worst rating that you could give a game.
Yeah.
But literally in the customization menu, the developers confirmed that you can change the size and like shape of your genitals.
Why?
Because
Why?
like there's going to be a lot of sex scenes in there, and they're like,
Ew.
well, I mean, you got to watch them, so might as well make it your own. So you can have
Never mind, I
like a
don't want the game
14
anymore.
inch. You can have like a 14-inch mega hog or some real big hanka naka hakabalukas.
Oh, John! So I was watching TikTok, and there was this one girl, she was doing, like, a Toad voice. Shut up, John, I go on there for cosplay. And she's like, I got this new anime. I can't do the voice. I'll have to play it. But give me a sec, forgive me while I go find things. Anywho, but it's really funny, and I have to go find it, so you're gonna have to give me a minute. But it's gonna be okay. Anywho, talk about something else while I go and find this.
I can talk about how I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Do that.
What the fuck did you just say?
You'll see. It'll be okay.
Listen,
I promise
listen,
you.
it's no, it's not gonna be
I
okay.
found it.
It's not gonna be okay.
Oh god, that's loud.
Oh jeez, you're gonna fucking kill them. I can't even see or hear anything.
Transfer student shows up one day with even bigger humongous
I don't know why I thought this was funny, but this is very far, so it's not that it's okay. My more recent ones are funnier.
I couldn't hear it at all, so I could hear it like playing through your microphone, so all I heard the whole time was just
What? So maybe it didn't work. Nice.
No, it works. It works. I just can't hear it when you play it because you got your headset plugged in.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Which I don't have. Of course.
Haha, John's an idiot.
You're so fucking mean. I don't understand.
It's my job, John. It's my job.
You're making me really sad. I don't want to.
It's my job, John. It's my job.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Apparently, John's quitting it, so I'll have to go find a new host.
No, listen,
Applications are open in the comments.
Whoa. Do you really think that's a good idea? Do you really think, honestly, that is a smart thing to do?
To open it up to the comments? Probably not, but, you know, I can't do this alone, so...
My grandmother watches Kinzie.
No one said I was gonna accept her.
She would take that offer up in a heartbeat.
Once again, no one said I was gonna, like, accept her.
Well, she's like the only bet that you got because everyone else doesn't watch. Oh!
John, this is your show too, you dingus.
I know, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Snake.
We've got like, I don't even know how many subscribers now.
20, 22, 20, 20, 20?
20?
I think. I have no.
20?
Yeah, 20!
20! Hey, look at that.
I wasn't sure if it was
20.
like 21 or 20, or 20. Not 22. 21.
20 people like this garbage. Isn't that great?
Interesting. Interesting.
Isn't that just wonderful?
Why?
Listen, I don't think they like being reprimanded for the things that they subscribe to, okay? You gotta
Eh.
you gotta think about the
Eh.
customer, Mackenzie. You gotta think
I'm
of the
not
customer.
reprimanding them. I'm asking them a question.
Yes, and your question is, why would you submit yourself to this filth on this website?
Exactly. That's the question.
Well,
Except I didn't phrase it like that. I just said why. But, that was your
I'm
version
I'm
of it.
sure there's something that they get a kick out of, and I hope that they like it because, yeah, I want to make money. No, I'm kidding.
John's
I mean,
broke.
listen, yeah, well, yeah.
Let's say, am I wrong?
I had $30 and I pre-ordered Battle for Bikini Bottom with it, so I'm broke. Fine. I'm broke. Whatever.
Haha, I'm richer
Not
than
even
John.
Not even mad about it. Not
I'm richer than
even.
John. I got $93.
Uh, uh, Mackenzie, maybe you can help me find
Were
where
you
I
asked?
asked.
I don't care
I can't
if you
seem to
asked
find
or
it
not. I
anymore.
don't care if you asked or not.
God, why are you so freaking violent and angry? You're like a chihuahua. Jesus.
Shush.
Oh, good one. Oh, she got me, boys. I'm done. Game over.
Silence.
Oh. Why are you on the Chrome Web Store right now?
Because I want to change this. The
I
background.
remember the Chrome Web Store back in middle school before they blocked it.
Ah.
Dude, you could get on the Chrome Web Store.
Perfect.
You could get the
Perfect.
first Mario Bros game, and it came with a random level generator too. It was crazy.
Nice.
I spent so much time on that.
Ah.
It's fantastic.
See, but I want the Smurfs as my new tab background, so,
No, you don't actually.
How do you
actually
know what
don't
I want,
that.
John? You don't. You don't. You don't know what I want, and you can't tell me that I don't want it when you're not even here and you're not inside my brain, so silence.
For all you viewers watching at home, comment down below if you think it's acceptable for Mackenzie to change her Google theme to the Smurfs live-action movie.
Ooh,
I
Iron
think
Man
the
3.
fuck not. Now that's better. That's acceptable.
Is it?
When are they going to make Smurfs 3, man? I've been waiting for years.
Smurfs 3? Who knows?
When are they going to make the 7th Alvin and the Chipmunks movie?
Yee, I'm happy now. It's so pretty. I love it. I mean, this could be changed a little bit just to make it a little bit better, but, it's okay. It's
I used
okay.
to have the Zelda one.
It's
The,
okay.
like, black Zelda one.
You sound very quiet, John. I hope you know this.
I said...
Ah!
No,
I'm being
nothing.
attacked.
Nothing. Yeah, you are. Kid. Scrub.
John, you're only 2 years older than me.
3, actually.
No, 2.
You're 14, I'm 17.
Oh, shit. Wait, you're right. Yeah.
Fucked. Zoomer.
Eh.
That's all you got?
Yeah. That's about it.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
I understand. So, Kenzie, you went with your mom to do cleaning and
I
stuff.
did. So,
right?
my mom cleans so she owns her own cleaning company. It's called Charlotte's Web Cleaning Co. I think. I don't know if she just like stopped using the name. But
I think that means copyrighted.
probably, but my mom doesn't care, so she did it anyways. And so wait, what was I gonna? Oh, so Hilton Head's a really big tourist town here, and a lot of people rent, like, a lot of old people have condos, and then they rent them out. And so me and my mom clean them. Well, my mom cleans them. I just went and helped for these ones. But, so pretty much what we do is we run around the island, and we go clean houses, and we go change beds. But it was really annoying, because this time, So my mom, whenever I go and clean, we normally go and like we both go and we do the beds and then sweep, mop, vacuum, all that tasty, crunchy, tasty stuff. But this time, we had to take the linens, which are the towels, the bed sheets, stuff like that, and take them to the house. And then the bed lady was gonna come, right? So it was just
Yeah.
two girls coming in and doing the beds. And so,
Right.
but this time, so when we got to the first house, the homeowners were still there. It was
Oh.
after 10 o'clock. Well, no, it was 9:30. So 10 o'clock's checkout and then they gave them an early check-in. They didn't talk to us first. They were like, hey, yeah, you guys check out at 10, and then we'll give you guys an early check-in at 2. And they're supposed to check in at 4, so that way it gives us adequate time to clean the house. And so,
They just assumed.
yeah, they're like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. So me and my mom are sitting there, and the homeowners are there. So they own this place, and they've been staying there for like 6 months. They're from like Connecticut, Kansas, I don't know, one or the other.
So somewhere we're gonna know.
Some state. And but they come and stay, and then they're like, well, we just decided to rent this one out, and then we're gonna go to our friend's condo just further down the island. I'm like, why? Just stay here. Why rent it out? Anywho, but we go up there and we start cleaning, and the homeowners are still there. So me and my mom go up to the top, and since the bed ladies are coming, we just don't mess with the beds. And my mom's like, I'm kind of pissed off because the bed ladies are coming and I already vacuumed, because it's okay, so it's harder when it's like tile or linoleum or wood, because you have to sweep and then you have to mop. So this one was just carpet, so we just had to vacuum and then go in the bathrooms and wipe stuff off and like clean it and then dust stuff. So it was really, really easy, besides like the downstairs part. So my mom's like taking extra time upstairs and wiping stuff off just to get like the homeowners time to come out. And eventually we're like on the second floor, and because this place had like 3 floors, and the top floor was like it's had 5 beds, so 2 bunk beds and 3 beds upstairs, and then it was like a small bathroom. So we go downstairs, vacuum, we do we clean the bathroom in there and we vacuum, and then we get all the way down to the bottom and the homeowners are still there. And they keep coming in and out and talking and stuff. And then eventually she's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go, and they clean out the fridge and stuff so we can get cleaning. And she comes back in and then goes to the bathroom that we just cleaned while we're still in the middle of trying to vacuum and get like stuff done. And my mom was like, don't go in there, she's in the bathroom for some reason, I don't know what she's doing. And then my mom has to go back in and clean the bathroom, and then she comes back in and use the same bathroom again. And so we're like getting there, and then we're on like the last home stretch. We're almost done with this bedroom that we've had to redo like 8 times. And then the bed ladies come in and they're like, oh, we'll start with this room first so we can get out of your way. And I'm kind of just standing there because my mom's like cleaning the bathroom, so she doesn't know what's going on. And I'm kind of standing there and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And my mom's like, they're lucky that it wasn't me vacuuming, because I would have told them, no, go start upstairs. And I wouldn't have said anything, but I kind of just would have looked at them and they would have moved, because we were almost done. We just had to vacuum that room, and then it was just like the tile and stuff downstairs and then cleaning up the pool area. And so, we're just vibing, and then, we get done, and they go upstairs and do stuff, and we go and talk to them, and I'm like, hey, what do you want us to do with the linens for the next house that we're going to? Because they're, like, in the same area. It was, like, 118 and 112, so it wasn't that far away. And they're like, oh, just leave it in the elevator, on the bottom floor. And we're like, okay. And so, we take it in there, and they come in, and they take over the elevator, and my mom cleans out of the elevator, because it's like a 5, okay, so it's one of those houses where the garage is like 1 story, and then there's like 4 other stories above it? No.
Yeah.
3 other stories. So my mom cleans out of the elevator, and so that way she can take her vacuum, her mop, and stuff all down, and she can just work her way down. And so the girls take over the elevator and stop on the top floor. And they leave the door open, so home elevators, you have to shut both doors to get, like, to have it move. So they leave the door open so we can't call it up and down. I'm like, Mom, they have the elevator, I need to vacuum, I have to get the carpet done on the bottom floor. And my mom's like, close the door, tell them if they have an issue, come talk to me, I bet they won't. I'm like, okay.
Are there not, like, stairs to take?
There are, but it's really annoying to try and lug down, like, a 12-pound, like, not 12-pound, it's like 20, it's a large vacuum. Yeah. All the way down 3 flights of stairs. And so I'm like, okay. And they didn't move the vacuum out. No, they just took it and, like, went upstairs. And eventually, I go down there, and they're like, oh, well, can you take, like, these linen bags down to the second floor then? And so I just throw them on the landing, like, literally one stair, like, below there, and I just throw it on the landing. I'm like, there, happy birthday. Because I was already kind of sick of them. And then we go downstairs and, start vacuuming and all of that. And we get done down there, and eventually I go back upstairs because they were done. They left. And I go back upstairs. I'm like, Mom, they left the linen bags on, like, the second floor out of the elevator, and they sent down a tub of linens. It's like a giant tub of, like, comforters and stuff. So they're really, really thick. So I'm like,
Yeah.
And she's like, just throw them downstairs. I don't know. This is kind of annoying because they're supposed to be carrying the linens. If, and my mom was talking that, like, so in the last house, she was like, if they don't show up by the time we get done, because they wanted her to strip the beds. So stripping the beds just means taking off all the sheets, taking the pillowcases off and stuff. Mom's like, if I have to strip the beds and they aren't here, I'm gonna strip all of them, whether or not they were used.
Yeah.
So they would have to do more work. Only, like, one bed wasn't used. But it was really annoying.
It serves them right.
And then we get to the next house the next day, and we're sitting there, and we walk in, and it is disgusting. The first minute we walk into the front door, and we go, this is gross. And my mom's like, go get the trash, start up top. Again, this one's like a 3-story house. And this one didn't have an elevator, so it's literally just going upstairs 3 flights of stairs, like 4 different times. So we're going upstairs, and, we're walking around, and in these booklets for these rentals, they're like, okay, remember to take out the trash for our cleaning ladies, start the dishes, so that way they can just put them up. They didn't do any of that. And they're like, just take out the trash, just take out the trash cans and the bins and stuff. And every single trash can inside of that house had a dirty diaper in it. I guarantee you. And there were dirty diapers inside the kitchen trash can, and they didn't start the dishes, so we had to do, like, 2 loads in the dishwasher, because my mom's like, I'm not hand washing dishes. It's not happening. If they're not done by the time this family checks in, too bad. So we start upstairs, and this place is disgusting. They left wet towels on the floor, and, we asked them to, like, not, if they can, like, bunch up the towels, that'll be fine, because then we don't have to go hunting around for them. But we asked them, like, don't strip the beds, don't do anything. It's easier just for us to do it. So we go around, and we do all that. This place is disgusting. And, like, my mom sweeps up. We find, like, Legos, chips. There's dried milk on the table. Like, you seriously could not wipe up spilled milk. Are you kidding me? And, we're just sweeping, and my mom takes a photo of it. And the lady that she cleans for her, because she's, like, just helping her out, and she's like, what is that? And we're like, sand, a lot of sand, some leaves, Legos, chips, some Lucky Charms, all that good stuff. God, they left this place a mess. It was disgusting to clean. Ugh.
I mean, at least have, like, common decency.
No.
Like, even if I was staying in a house like that, right? If I was staying there for, like, a week, I would at least try my best to clean up after myself.
Yeah, and they didn't do that. And so there was sand all in the washer and dryer, too. Because they didn't, like, shake out their stuff after they came back, so they just washed it, and there's sand everywhere in it.
Oh, well, if only they broke it, because then they could have got sued.
Yeah, no, but she was like, so we sent a photo of all the stuff that we sweeped up, and the lady that my mom's cleaning for is like, alright, I'll tell the homeowner and let them know. So if you let the homeowner know something happened, or, like, let's say we found dog hair and they're not supposed to have dogs in there, they can get banned from coming back to that house and not being able to, like, go back. So we're like, hopefully they get banned, because every single bed in that house had been used, too. So on the top floor, there are 4 twin beds. On the second floor, there are 2 king beds. And on the bottom floor, there's, like, a pull-out bed. And so they had used every single bed in that house. So we had to go back and make every single bed. We had to clean all the showers, all the toilets. Like, it was disgusting, and I hated it, and it was gross. That was the worst house I've been in so far. And y'all, if you go rent someplace, I understand you're spending, like, $1,000 to, like, stay there for the week. But come on, man.
Don't be that guy.
There's a reason. It's gross, nasty, and ugh.
I mean, I do the same thing in the summer, and pretty soon it's gonna start up again. But instead of Hilton Head, I do it all on Fripp Island, of these big ass mansions and stuff. It gets pretty bad too. There's this one time where this kid drew crayon on the tile floor.
Oh God, that's gonna be a pain to clean off too.
Oh, it was, and he like left the crayons there. It was really gross. But the one thing that is pretty cool and pretty fun is when you like when a new renter leaves, you always get to look around the house and see the cool shit that they left.
I know.
Because whatever they leave, you get to take.
Yes. So, in the house that we were in, they left like a bottle from like the Salty Dog Cafe. And me and my mom are talking, and we're like, I wonder if they actually went to the Salty Dog Cafe because there's a bunch of tourist shirts and stuff, but it's actually
Mhm.
really really expensive to like go and eat there. And so, we're kind of just vibing and we're talking and I'm like, "Mom, this cup isn't like supposed to be here. It's like one of the like swig cups, so it's meant to be like a thermal cup, whatever."
Oh wow, like one of the fancy ones.
Yeah. And it's like a little mug and it's got like the I forget what it's called, little dimples in it, like it was like hand hammered, whatever it's called.
So like they bought it from
Yeah,
there.
they bought it. No, so they had a salty dog water bottle and then they had one of these cups. It was like an insulated cup. It's meant for wine. Um, and so my mom, I was like talking to my mom and I'm like, this isn't supposed to, this is like personal use because it had one of the like insulated tops on it. Mom's like, all right, throw it in the bag. I guess we're taking it with us. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Imagine being so pretentious that you need a Yeti for wine. Jesus, that makes. I mean, dude, you can. It's not like wine is banned from being put in other cups. If I had a water bottle, I'd put wine in it.
Well,
It
no, it's meant
works.
to keep it
I mean,
cold and it's meant to keep it like the correct proportion because you're only supposed to have so much.
ugh.
Not that a
Well,
lot of people follow it,
my
but
I, my mom has this bottle. I think it's actually pretty cool. I might get one when I'm old enough, but it's it's just like a regular water bottle, but the lid you put whatever drink you want in the main water bottle to drink, and in the lid there's a compartment, and that's when you put your alcohol in there, right? You like fill it
Oh,
up, and
I thought it was
there's
gonna
a
be one of the snack cups.
no. I mean that's that's kind of what it is, but
For
it's for
alcohol.
getting wasted instead. And you press a button on top of the lid, and it drops half a shot of your alcohol into your regular drink that you put in the actual water bottle.
Oh God, poor kid. Whoever like small child like goes and does it, and they're like, "Ooh, shiny button," and click it, and they click it like a bunch. Cause kids, they don't know when to stop, and they
Yeah.
just keep clicking the button, and like eventually it stops, and then they go and like take a sip from the water bottle. The poor kid.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't like have that near my kids if I were to use it, especially
Yeah,
what it's made for. I'd just bring a regular water bottle at that point.
yeah. But even like children, like they just see any cup on the counter and they're like, scrumptious, and then they drink it.
Tasty.
They're like, ooh, I so thirsty, and then like, you know how kids drink? They're like,
Yeah.
and then like you hear it through the cup.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I used to do that, but come on. Now that I'm older,
Kids-
it's kind of annoying.
Kids are the worst, dude.
Yeah, we're the
okay.
worst.
So no, I'm talking about like young kids. So
Yeah, we were young
uh,
kids at one point, John. Do you think we were
oh no,
spawned in the world?
no, I know, and I'm pretty sure that we were little motherfuckers back in that day
I
too,
know
and
I
I
was.
don't have any doubts about it. But I'm talking about now. My neighborhood has probably 20 kids that are like 10 and under,
Oh
and
God.
they all know where we live.
Ugh.
All of them know where we live, and they always are hanging out with my sister, because she's friends with everybody. So there's always kids over here, or there's always a fucking crowd of children on bikes outside of our driveway
Oh
doing
yeah.
shark circles like they've tracked prey, waiting for my sister to come out of the house. And I'm like, go home. Last night, my sister was taking a bath, and my mom walks in. I'm in my room, and I hear my mom like, Ellie, you need to get out of the bath because there's like 10 kids circling our house waiting for you to get outside. And it's like 8:30 at night. So I'm like, okay, first of all, they shouldn't be out anyway. And second of all, why are there that many in the first place at 8:30 at night?
Yeah.
It's so there's so many. There's too many. There's so okay. Two of them. Well, my parents went to come get me at my grandparents' house. Um, two of my sister's friends, they they broke into our garage and they drove our golf cart around like without permission at all, like without even asking us about it.
Fun.
I mean, and these kids are pretty young, so there's already a chance that they could wreck the golf cart that we paid for that we didn't know that they were using, and they just like kind of waltzed into our garage, and then took the golf cart around a bunch. And there's just too many, and there's too many to keep up with. Way too many of those kids to keep up with.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
God, my
part
my
of
nieces, 2 out of 6 of my nieces are like small children, and so you know they're friends with a bunch of other small little grimy children.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't like grimy children. At least wash your kids' hands, please. Baby wipes isn't enough. Baby wipes isn't enough.
You know what I find the funniest part is, out of all the kids that are in our neighborhood, and like my nieces, not nieces, I'm not an uncle, fucking hell. All my like younger cousins, the youngest one is actually the best one.
No, so for me it's the second youngest. She is an absolute sweetheart and we love her. And she's baby and I love her so much.
You know, it's weird. It's always it's like that specific age range from like 3 to like 5 where they're like, oh, I love it. Oh,
And they're babies.
this is the best kid ever. But after that, it's like, I don't really want to do anything with you anymore. Because I mean, that's when they start thinking for themselves, and that's when they start getting attitudes and stuff. And it's like, oh, just go back a couple years to when you were fun to be around. Ugh, ridiculous. That's part of the reason that I went to my grandparents to begin with, because how many damn kids are always in the house.
True.
There's some in there right now. I got my door shut, and I'm hoping that you guys can't hear it, but
I can't.
There's like five kids in my sister's room just hanging out, and
Are you serious?
here. They're here every single day, and it's a dice roll of who's good.
That's the issue of you need to talk to the parents and be like, hey, your kid can't keep coming over here every single day. Like,
I mean,
there's gotta be some limits, man.
I mean, my mom and like stepdad have a problem with it, and I mean, it doesn't bother me that much because they don't come into my room. I'm usually just by myself, but it's just the fact that like there's no way, even if you're 12 years old, there is no way that you have this much adrenaline and this much energy to keep up with these many kids coming into our house and being your friend every day for the whole week. Like, there's no way.
You have a social battery, man. Some people's are longer than others, but like mine's pretty short. I don't know if you noticed that, but my like social battery's kind of like not the best.
Yeah, mine's pretty short too. My best friends, right, that I've known for super long time. I'll go spend the night at their house, wake up the next morning, and be like,
I'm done talking to y'all.
I'm not like begging to stay another night. Like I'm not like, oh yes, let's do it again, bro. Let's do it all week, whole week sleepover, bro. Like, no, I have a life to get back to back at my house. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't like doing a weekend with one of my buddies. I would. That'd be awesome. But I'm not like striving desperately for it or anything.
Yeah. See, for me, I only have one friend like that where I'm like, yes, let's do it again. Let's go.
And it's me.
No. John, no. John, the only time we've spent outside of school together is... Wait, no. Band would technically count as school. So, Halloween, I think. And that's about it.
Well,
and then like
that's because
pizza for before football game. I think
we
that's
went
about
to
it.
see the Sonic movie.
Oh right, and Sonic, and that's it.
Wow. How could you forget? That was like the best one.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I apologize.
Um, well, that would be different if you weren't a girl. Would have been
I can't
different.
change. I feel perfectly comfortable in my gender, so no, I'm not gonna become a dude. Um,
I mean, even if you did, it wouldn't change anything. My mom would still be like, "No, no sleepovers with girls. You're not allowed."
what is this? Oh, that's that.
What?
The little thing. I have a little thing. It's the thing that we used for reading bad Sonic fanfics.
Love. Oh no.
Let me play it.
Isn't it?
I don't know. You cut out.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah.
Okay. Did we do that off camera?
Do what?
Read the fan fictions?
I think we did. Yeah.
Ugh, jeez. I mean, we didn't even get that far. I was a little disappointed. Not even gonna lie.
Maybe we'll do it. maybe we'll read more.
Oh,
Hi. Come here. What are you doing? You're whining, and then
Is
you
it-
like turn away from me and become a butthole. Come here.
Is Harvey back?
Yeah, he's whining and being a baby. Harvey, you can get up. You're a big boy. You're a big boy. Come on. Oi. I got you. He couldn't get up on the couch.
How
His
old-
his like leg couldn't get up, so I had to like scoop him.
His leg that isn't there.
No, his baby third leg. You know, it being his only back leg and all, you'd expect it to be stronger, but it's really not. It's the one that fails on him the most.
Well, because he doesn't have any other support. I mean, well, how long was he like born without another leg, or?
We have no idea. So here's the origin of Harvey Bird Dog. So, 1, we don't know how he lost his leg. 2, his first owner shot himself and was in the house. Like, Harvey was stuck in the house for like 3 days. So eventually, this girl was like, "Hey, does anyone want to try out this dog, or like have this dog?" And my aunt and uncle are like, "Yeah, we'll see him for a few days and see how it goes." And the girl left all the stuff there and then left. And so, when we moved there, Harvey was really annoying still, because all he did was walk and lay in the floor, and you wouldn't be able to see him, so you'd trip over him at night. But that's besides the point. Back to the point is then, you know, they were like, well, we don't really want him anymore, because all he does is, you know, go on walks and whine. So, me and my my dad was like, we're going to take Harvey with us. Oops. And then he's been with us ever since.
Sorry, you were taking him with us.
So yeah, so now he's with us, and his old name used to be Harley, but we don't really call him Harley anymore. We were like, it's our dog now, so we're gonna change his name. We literally just changed like one letter. It's Harvey. It's Harvey Bird Dog. So if you've ever watched Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, that's where it comes from.
I knew that sounded familiar.
Harvey Birdman, for those of you watching, is a bird attorney who helps cartoon characters.
It was on Adult Swim, wasn't it?
I think, yeah. What is it? Is it, Ghost? Is it Ghost? I feel like it's Ghost. No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
Space Ghost.
What do you want about?
That wasn't what it is. It's another show.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
And then there was this thing, which was the Brock show, and these two were
Oh
together
yeah,
in
Brock. I remember him. He was on like regular Cartoon Network at some point. Him and the like Mantis dude. Like they were like the announcers for Cartoon Network at some point.
Yeah, we actually we have it on like the DVD thing, so I have like the first season, because I don't think you can like watch it like anywhere. I know you can watch it somewhere, but I don't think you can watch it like with good quality or without like it being bad.
Have you
Um,
heard Brock's "Don't Touch Me" song?
is it maybe?
He it's I think it's Birdman. He's like beatboxing. He's like, and then Brock goes, "Don't touch me," and then that's like it
Oh
for like two
no,
and a half
I have
minutes.
watched it. I've seen it before.
Don't touch me.
I'll have to watch it earlier. I'll have to watch it later because it will record the audio, and I don't want to get copyright strike.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Let's not do that. Why can't I
Prepare to
play
go.
my game? Sorry, I'm trying to play a game in the middle of recording this because all I want to do is play Sushi Cat, and I can't play Sushi Cat, and I'm sad.
Are you on like a Flash website?
Yeah.
Man, I remember those Flash websites. Good. I heard that this was a thing and it was happening this year. I don't know if it still is or not, but apparently Flash is shutting down.
Yeah.
Like, is that still happening?
I think it's still gonna happen. And a lot of games are gonna have to move over because Flash games, like, poor kids in school who like didn't grow up with
Right?
Flash games. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that sucks
Y'all
for
have
y'all.
no
We
idea
grew
what
up
this
with
guy
it.
did.
Haha. But now we don't get to
And
experience it
we
anymore. It kind of sucks.
and we were the generation that like the teachers in the schools slowly caught up with us. So every year, every new school year, something else would
was
be blocked.
and then we found a way around it.
And but they got a pretty good lockdown on it now. The only thing that I can play is that one Tetris website that everyone goes to that they still haven't blocked yet.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I remember even cool math games, which I mean, yeah, it's not like an
Bad.
actual math website, but they blocked cool math games last year, and I was like, come on, really?
They block everything.
No fun allowed. What's that? You want to have fun and not lose your sanity during your classes?
Too bad.
Sorry, Buster. You're in for a world of hurt now.
Okay, that
There-
voice reminds me of, like, I think it's RT Game who does that, who does, like, his fake gamer voice. That's what that reminds me
yeah.
of.
No, I was trying to do Guy Fieri.
Oh.
Welcome to Drivers, Dinings, and Dabs. Right here, we got a
That's not
succulent
what that reminded me of.
medium rare steak with a drip of lemon pepper and some Tabasco fries on the side.
Now you just
This
sound
is
like
Guy
an old
Fieri.
boomer.
Yeah, that's Guy Fieri. He's just, well, he's not an old boomer. He's got white hair, but how do you not know who Guy Fieri is?
I know
Everyone
who
knows
Guy
he is.
Fieri is. I used to watch him as a child. John.
Right here. Right.
I also
there.
so as a kid, because like I didn't really get to watch cartoons as a kid, I used to watch Rachel Ray.
Who?
Have you never seen Rachel Ray?
Nada. What is it?
She's like a white southern. I don't think she's southern, but she kind of. What does she look like? Oh, now I remember who she looks like now. But Rachel Ray is a. She was born in Glen Fells, New York, and 30-minute series, 30-minute meals. I don't know when. That was a thing.
Never heard of it.
But I watched Rachel Ray since like 2006. I was born in 2005, so when I was like 5, this is what I watched. And it's just a cook show. I don't know why. But, okay, so John, look at this face. Look at this face. And tell me she does not look like, you probably won't know who she is. Okay. But, for some reason, she kind of looks like Callie Torres.
Nope, not at all. Not even close.
A little bit to me. I don't know why. She just does.
Nope. You heard it here, folks. These two people do not look alike.
These do look alike. The face shape is the same, and that's why. That and kind of the nose.
Nope.
The nose just a
Nope.
little bit.
Nada.
To me, To me, not to you, but to me.
Everyone else is just like, what the fuck are they talking about? I can't see anything.
Google it yourself. Look at Rachel Ray, and then look at Callie Torres from Grey's Anatomy. They look kind of the same to me. I don't know why, but they do. I never noticed it before, but it looks the
Because
same
you're
to
a
me.
zoomer.
Who knows?
Imagine being a zoomer.
John, technically, aren't you a zoomer?
No.
I think you are.
I'm Gen Z, I think.
Gen Z and Zoomers are the same thing.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Millennials are zoomers, you dink.
What? No, they're not.
Listen, libtard, I think I know what I'm
No,
talking
what
about.
to call Gen Z? Zoomers.
Well, you're still a
Coward.
zoomer.
You're also a Zoomer. You're also a
No, I'm not.
Zoomer.
Nope.
You are still a Zoomer. You
I-
are a Zoomer.
I claim that I'm not a zoomer, so therefore I'm not. Shut
you
up.
are a Zoomer. You are a Zoomer.
Nope.
You're a Zoomer.
Your mom.
You're a Zoomer.
Your mom.
No,
Kumagade.
she's not. My mom's a millennial. You're a Zoomer.
Your mom is not a millennial.
Yes, she is. She is 37.
Your mom's a boomer.
My mom is like 38. She was born in like 81.
Your mom's a boomer, dude.
My mom is not a boomer.
Look up the boomer.
Okay,
You gotta look
boomer.
up baby boomer specifically.
Of Generation X. My mom is not that.
I don't
In the
believe you.
in the 70s. My mom was born in the 81, I think. 81.
Kenzie's mom is a boomer, folks. You heard it here.
No, it's
You-
the 70s.
you
It's
heard
to
it
the
first.
70s. It's not to the 80s. The 80s is when my mom was born.
Okay, Zoomer. God, this is. In like 3 years, all these terms are going to be so outdated.
What?
In like 3 years, all these terms are going to be so outdated.
Probably, yeah.
They're going to be like, what the fuck is it? A Zoomer? Huh? What?
What the hell's a boomer?
We're going to be boomers one day, Mackenzie.
No, we're
Let
not.
that sink in. Yeah, we are. God.
I mean, we won't technically have the same name, so, you know. What would happen if a nuclear
Well-
bomb went off here? Oh my god, I'd be dead.
What? Huh? What?
There is a thing that shows you where, what would happen if a nuclear bomb went off near your where you live, and there's about my house right about here-ish. No, maybe yes.
Kenzie has a short
No,
attention span.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do. It's called ADHD. Okay, so right here is about where I live. I'd get the most radiation. I wouldn't get the, like, fireball, but I would get the radiation, and I would get the shockwave. So everything past radiation, I'd get the heat, I'd get the shockwave, I'd
Kenzie,
get
Kenzie.
radiation. I'd become
Kenzie.
a
Kenzie.
straight...
You would die.
Yes,
You
I'd
would
be-
die.
And that's the baby... Is it the baby one? No, that's not the baby one. This is the baby one. I'd still die.
I'd
Just
still
about.
die.
Yeah, I'd die. I live
Imagine-
about here, John. I'd still die.
We need to go to war with Iran.
Why?
I don't know.
It's the Tsar Bomba.
Just-
It absorbs
just
all
a
of
thought.
all. South Carolina's dead. The airburst. I don't. Oh God, no. The airburst is worse. Airburst is worse.
Imagine
Anyways,
like getting. Imagine getting nuked.
I know, right? That'd be interesting.
I think it would be a little more than just interesting.
How do you know?
We probably Dude, just a hunch. I don't know. I think it'd be a little more than just interesting, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
I
That's
think
just
you're
me.
wrong. I think you're wrong. I don't think it'd be that interesting.
I think Kinsey wants to go to war again. I think that's what I'm hearing.
Where's the M25? Down here.
Kinsey wants to piss off North Korea and just have the whole planet go under.
No, that's not what I want to do. John's wrong and stupid. It's okay.
Well, well, apparently you want things to be interesting, so nuclear war is a pretty good way to get things. There you go.
Oh, it's St. James. Um, shut up, Duolingo. No one likes you.
I blew up Malaysia. Dude, Johnny Test was the worst show,
How so?
except for that one clip. That one clip made it a good show for me. That's it.
That one clip.
Seriously, where he's like, how are you two police officers? And then one of them goes, I blew up Malaysia. It's really stupid. Like, it's actually retarded. But I chuckle at it every time. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. But that show is actually really bad. It's like they gender swapped Dexter's Laboratory and added whip crack sound effects. Like every 2 seconds. It's the worst. I blew up Malaysia.
You blew up Malaysia. Why?
Why are you just nuking? She's just dropping bombs all
On
over places.
Westminster, London.
Jesus Christ.
You know, like a normal person. Wow!
Who?
You don't even see it on this map. What if I do a Star Bomba on this one? Yeah, and then you see it a little bit. It's just a small spot. Where's a cool place? Where else should I drop a bomb? This is Russia, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll take that well.
Let's go to Japan.
No, no.
Wait, that's Taiwan.
That's in really poor taste. Oh yeah.
No, there's a certain... No, it's, again, for... John.
It's for what, huh? It's for what?
John.
Why is your mouse hovering right above Nagasaki, Kinsey?
Who said it was? You can't prove anything, John.
I don't know if you haven't heard, but they kind of got nuked.
Yeah, I know,
a little
John.
bit ago. Oh, do you? Do you? Well,
no.
why are you just blowing up places across the planet?
I can just blow up Japan, period. I don't know why. Oh, that's like the straight middle. Oh, poor Kyoto, Japan. And that's the Sarbamba. And apparently we have a lot of those, and that's not the biggest one we have.
I hate chemistry class.
What?
I hate chemistry class.
How does that have to do with anything that I'm doing right now?
Because I just thought about the work that I haven't done today that I need to do, and I don't want to do it.
I have to make a video for Miss Fess, and I kind of don't want to do it, but I have a stupid idea for it, so.
What is it?
It's to make fun of certain industries.
What do you mean?
Like the College Board.
Huh?
The College Board is actually really bad. They're not the best.
Why?
So the College Board is technically a non-profit college board. The College Board is technically a non-for-profit, meaning that they can't get taxed. Well, I think they can get taxed. I don't think they can. I don't think that. Yeah, but they make $1.07 billion. Regularly. And the dude David Coleman, I don't think he actually has a thing in education. Yeah, He's an American businessman, so he's
Uh-huh.
not an actual education dude. He's high school English teacher. He realized he wouldn't find the job. Yeah, that's what he was. He was a high school English teacher, and yeah, initiative to write Common Core standards for elementary through high school language arts and mathematics. And then here's the thing, colleges actually kind of don't care about AP things.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
Doubt it.
Yeah. It's
College. Colleges are just there to put you in debt for the rest of your life.
Well, you typically don't need to send official AP score reports to colleges you're applying to. Some schools will have a space on their applications to self-report AP scores, and if your scores are on the application, admission committees will see them. They don't really. Won't affect your college admission chances. Many schools may still request or even require that you submit the information once you receive your results. That's about it.
Good thing I'm not in any AP classes then.
Are most high schools weigh more heavily on your transcript? AP courses, however, culminate in the AP exam. Good AP scores show colleges that you're ready to succeed, but it doesn't matter about your thingy.
They don't give a fuck.
Mhm. And then the college board bad. College board bad. Non-for-profit organization under the National Tax Code. The organization promotes this label while exploiting high schoolers' anxiety about college admissions. That's not how much it makes. Maybe it is. They make $840 million per year.
Off the tears of all the students.
Mm-hmm. Upfront costs that require, if you took an AP test last year, it cost you $91 per test, and the cost is expected to be $92.
What does the college board do again?
So they're the ones who control, like, the SAT. The most things colleges look for in... Yeah, so they make a lot of money off things like that. And that's why, because no one else, does them. And, I think the College Board, so actually this year, for AP testing, because it was online, they went and they did a sting operation under, I forget the name of it, but they did a sting operation on Reddit. But yeah, so they, AP exams. Yeah, students think the College Board is running an AP Sting exam, but like everyone's pretty. This is pretty much this is about the what's up, fellow kids guy is pretty much what it is. Dino Sauce 313. AP Test 2020. Its stated purpose: a community of students taking for online resources, doing so, and it's literally just to get students to cheat. That's the reason why. They're just doing it to get children to cheat.
Well, I mean,
because
if it works, it works.
I already told you. Anywho, yeah. And there's that whole ordeal. And then they made like 4 different accounts under the claim of Dino Sauce.
Gotta respect
that's not
the hustle.
Sauce.
Imagine not knowing how to spell sauce.
I don't know how to. Can someone explain the Dino Sauce 313 joke?
Why do you know about all this anyway?
Because College Board's bad, and also there was like one TikTok, and it got me on a spiral of like thinking about things. So. Oh.
So your mind
Bait
immediately
Trap
goes
subreddit
to
catches dental cheaters for AP exams. Dinosaur 313 is one of their employees posing as a teen. We're all just trying to make their lives as miserable as humanly possible because screw the College Board. We all know the College Board is collectively a piece of crap, but could you not? Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. yeah, you shouldn't use those words in the middle of trying to push your arguments. Um,
I'm so confused.
yeah, okay, but every failed AP means money for Addison Ray merchandise you will never have again. No, you can't just continue AP exams without fixing the uploading issues. Haha, submit go error.
You're into some funky shit, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I actually kind of like um what was it? Oh, I love that. Like if you love burgers or I love all of this. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I just like all of this stuff cuz it's fun.
You're just streaming Reddit.
Not really. They can't see it, but I'm just
Exactly.
I know, but I love looking at this. Hey, hello, I've just found this user, Dinosaurs, who's been openly trying to get others to cheat with them on the AP exam for Instagram and Reddit for the past several days. Is that something can be, especially with college board's anti-strict cheating policies? Thank you for letting us know about this Reddit user. Please report any cheating attempts here. Don't take your exam on the Switch. Your device, Nintendo Switch, has not been approved. Yeah, so, the College Board was like, hey, you guys don't have to, you can use anything to take your AP exams. So, they, so a lot of people were taking them on their Wii, and,
Oh, wow.
and so a lot of people are actually very angry because the submit button for their AP exams didn't work. So a lot of their tests became invalidated, and they had to, like, contact College Board and be like, hey, our tests are invalidated, can you possibly fix this? And then they're like, nah, you'll have to, like, give us an invalid, like, essay to, like, get it to work, which is kind of stupid. But, you know, I like conspiracies like this, especially with, like, big stuff. It's very fun.
I mean, if you're dumb enough to do your test on a Wii, then I don't really feel bad for you.
No, it wasn't just that. It was, like, a lot. So it was computers too. So like normal laptops, everyone trying to take like their AP exams were like screwed because AP like the actual laptop wouldn't do it either, and it was very very stupid. They're very stupid.
Funky. This is weird.
Yeah, I love this, but like
Of all the things, I mean, like, I'm almost a senior, and I don't even know about any of this.
yeah, College Board is not the greatest. Which is why a lot of people just like you have to use it though because you don't have a choice. And there was actually a big thing with the let me see if I can find it, but the College Board College Board bad was trying to like make it so people couldn't take the ACT because then they weren't making money out of it. ACT ban or was the SAT push ACT? That's not what I'm asking. Oh, can I filter this? Please tell me I can filter this. Settings. Search settings. Not what I meant to go. Anywho, I'm trying to filter out the ones that are based on, like, this, because I think I remember take a hit in the bribery scandal, but colleges no longer require them, and a test pressure to ace them can push their parents and students alike, according to the college. When was this released?
Okay, if you're gonna read it, you gotta actually be able to.
I know. I was just, like,
I can't
skimming it.
understand
I was skimming it. Shut up. I don't care, San Francisco Chronicle. As intense pressure to ace them can push parents and students alike into murky ethical and legal waters. Dang. Controversy comes in an increasing number of universities across the country to make the test optional, concluding concluding they're given too much weight in the process, and colleges should rely more on grades, coursework, student activities, leadership roles, and other examples of achievement. Still, the tests remain a central part of college application process, and most of the universities caught up in the admission scam require them and have average scores in the stratosphere. In the federal case dubbed Operation Varsity Blues, it just exposed how far families will go to get the best score out of what's supposed to be a secure and standardized testing system. So, yeah, more of the College Board being, like, even colleges are like, yeah, we need to, like, stop relying on the College Board, because of this whole scandal thingy that happened. So, to get people into better colleges. College Board bad.
Apparently it is.
Yeah. I like finding stuff out like this. It's really fun to look into, and it's really fun to, like, go and find all the little details. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. I like researching.
Nerd!
I know, it's a big nerd thing of mine, but, like, even with shows and stuff, I love researching all of the stuff that went behind it, and it's big fun. Big fun time.
I like to read Wikipedia articles.
I do too sometimes. I actually had some weird for some reason I had like a Berlin Wall Wikipedia thing saved up here for like the longest time, and I finally just went through and cleaned all of this. I don't know why it was there.
You just have an article of the Berlin Wall saved?
I used to. I got rid of it. I don't know why it was there. I think I had to use it for like a thing or whatever, and then I just never got rid of it.
I mean, sure.
I don't know, man.
Whatever boats your float, I guess. I mean...
Yeah, what's my mobile bookmarks? Ah, it's all just fanfic. That's nice.
It's all porn.
I don't know. I don't think any of it is.
I don't think any of it is. Oh, boy.
I don't think any of it is, yeah.
Jesus. I never got into fanfiction and stuff like that.
I did, like, really early on, because it was a big thing during my middle school thing, so it also that and the people I hung out with, so it was big in my friend group, and it was big in my year of middle school, so, I got into it, and it just gives me something else to read. There's actually, okay, John, there's a really cool comic, it's on Webtoon, which,
I don't know what that is.
Okay, Webtoon has a bunch of, like, comics on it, and there's one called Oniro, and it's spelled Oneiro, and it's really pretty. Like, the art in it is so pretty. I love it. Like, it's pretty. Here, I'll send you a few screenshots. Like, literally just straight from the comic. Sorry, there are jets flying. But, it's a really pretty comic, and a lot of the comics on there are really pretty, but that one's one of my favorites right now. That and Lore Olympus, because Greek mythology is cool. What are you into, John?
Like what specifically?
Like, what media do you like, Dingus?
Tig bitties.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I used to read comics back in the day. I've still got a couple of them. Those are fun. I mean, it's just always been about video games for me.
See, I didn't, like, really get into video games because, one, I never had, like... Okay, so I used to live with my brother, and we had an Xbox. And so that was about it. It was one Xbox that we all shared, and most of it that was on there was Minecraft, Castle Crashers Remastered, or not the remastered version, it was just a regular version of Castle Crashers, and, the Mickey game, the one that they made, the Illusion one or whatever.
Epic Mickey?
I think, yeah, Epic Mickey. And so that's the one I had. Those are the games I had. And my brother on his Xbox that was in the garage had all the cool games on it. It had like all the Battlefield and all the stuff on there that I rarely played. So I never really got back into that. That's why I'm like such a big fan of like free roam, because that's what I grew up with. I grew up with like puzzle games and free roam games, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So I never really got big into games. So I mainly relied on Geronimo Stiltston. I don't.
Huh?
Uh,
What is that?
Yee, Stiltston. It's about a mouse, and he goes on adventures, and he writes them in like a comic book, and like the actual inside of the book is really good, and the Dragon of Fortune series is really good. Or not this one, or no, it is this one. It is the these ones. My cousin actually has them in her like hardcover, some of the one, and they're really good, and they have like some cool font. They got funky font, and it made it actually interesting to read. And
I remember those.
I kind of just want to go and buy all of the buy books. I want to go buy book. Which ones did I read? I don't remember. Comprehension Paw book. That's Academy. Ew. They do teaching things now.
It was all about Captain Underpants for me, baby.
Yeah, I didn't really get into that. That and like, what was the other one I used to? Can I actually read these? If I can actually read these, like, that's gonna be really cool. Apparently you can only read some of them, but the Dragon Prophecy one is really good. And the Theo Silton, so that was like his sister, his cousin. I don't know. Does it read it out loud? Yee! See, it had cool font, and it had like some images at the bottom of it, and it made.
Yeah, I remember these.
It made reading so much better. Is this that stupid thing where it locks every once in a while? I don't know. That, and I used to watch Fetch with Ruffman.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Fetch! That's Ruffman. It was really weird because it was just an animated dog and people. A little weird, but it's okay.
I mean, that's what Blue's Clues was.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I never got into Blue's Clues though.
I loved Blue's Clues. That was the shit back then.
They were on. So My Chemical Romance was on Yo Gabba Gabba for like the music bit, and they made a song.
What?
Yeah, they were. Yeah. I'll have to send it to you. But yeah, My Chemical Romance was on Yo Gabba Gabba, and y'all should go watch it. It's pretty sexy. Dude, I call everything sexy. Chill out. That's not even a joke. What are they wearing in this video though? That, and then there was
Man, that whole show was a fever dream for me.
yeah, but I had.
I distinctly remember it.
I had see, okay, and then this little, okay, so one, we had all of these in like stuffed animals. So we had like a Fupa, or what's her name? Flora? Fupa? I think her name's Flupa.
Yeah, I think it's
And
Fupa.
then we had all of them. So every single one of these, we had like a little stuffed animal to go with them. And it was the Dancey Dance. But yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba was one of the big
That show's
things.
freaking weird, man.
No, okay, but this chick, she made okay, so her name's Leslie Hall, and she made what was it called? Oh, Tight Pants Body Roll.
What? That sounds weird. I don't like it.
It's good.
I don't believe you.
It is really weird. But yeah, so it's just a weird song that she made, and it's just really, it's interesting. It's very interesting, but I like it.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Fans!
Bad,
I want
bad
to
touch.
hold them. Anywho, so, you know, pretty sexy, you know. I don't know why I call everything sexy. That's kind of the worrying part, is that
Yeah,
everything I say
that's
gets called
probably the
sexy.
worst word that I would have used.
I call everything sexy. My picture of Garfield, that's sexy.
No, no.
I call everything sexy, and it's not even a joke. Everything. Like, I say it, like, accidentally, too. I'm like, oh, that game? That's pretty sexy. And it could be, like, fucking, I got a new rhythm game today. And it's bright as hell. Music Racer?
Sounds like Kinzie needs to go back to the doctor.
Yeah, no, it's this. So Music Racer is really really bright and it hurt my eyes the first time I played it and it's kind of hard to play because you'll go on a hill and then you can't see where the other thing is. So you're sitting there missing stuff and it doesn't make any noise when you hit it. I only paid $4 for it though, so it's not that big of a deal. But still,
Imagine spending $4 on a game that doesn't even work.
that what?
That on a game that doesn't even work.
I don't know. I didn't know it wouldn't work. I just thought it looked cool, and then I went with it.
Not
But you
as
know what
cool
game
as
does
you.
work?
No, I know.
Yeah.
Garfield Kart is such a fucking weird game. It has no
Okay.
reason to exist.
Okay, so I was in Target with my mom, and I was kind of debating on buying it. Like, dead serious buying it.
You should have,
I'm kind of debating on it now.
considering you don't shut up about it.
That's true. Maybe I will buy Garfield Kart. Should I buy Garfield Kart, John?
I mean, I can't tell you what to do with your money.
No, I'm asking you, should I get it? Also, why does this dude have 3,000 hours worth of Garfield Kart on Steam? That's an issue. Get
I mean,
Garfield. I want
every
death. Great game.
every game, no matter how bad, has somebody that it's their favorite game.
Join Garfield,
Garfield
and
Kart.
his friends.
Garfield Kart is someone's favorite game, and they love it so much.
See, it's not my favorite game. I mean, dark humor, Cold War, cold classic, psychedelic for Garfield Kart. That's the popular user-defined tags for this project.
Because it's just a meme. It's just a meme. I bet you that's why they made a new one. They were like, hey, this did so well the first time. Everyone loved it. Let's try it again for memes.
Ugh. Garfield
Terrible.
Kart Deluxe.
Absolutely terrible.
It's great, John.
You know, do they even make Garfield comics anymore?
Yeah, they do.
Are you sure?
I am about 90% sure.
Bonkers.
Do you want to see?
I mean, I believe it.
That's not how you spell Garfield, but we're not going to talk about it.
Imagine not knowing how to spell the
I
name
know how
of
to
your
spell
idol.
Garfield. Comic strip, May 18th, 2020.
Wow.
What was the
Daily?
one?
He does this.
Before you can
He
go to
does
my
this
website, you have to make sure you're not a dog. I am a human adult. I am a dog. I'm clicking on a dog. Try again. I am a human adult.
No, you're not. You're a human
I
kid.
am an adult. I'm wearing my new invisible hiking shoes on my invisible hike. Very funny. Very funny. What's this one?
The worst.
Oh, this is one of the older
worst.
ones. Good morning, Garfield. Today we're gonna learn how to walk on a leash. I'll tell you, Thelma, this neighbor is getting weirder by the minute. What the fuck? Haha, boom.
You know, looking back, these really weren't all that funny.
Oh no, they're not funny. They're like not. Like, they're not funny, period. But I don't know why I like it so much.
Because it's Garfield.
Probably. I was tempted. I was in Target the other day and they had a Garfield shirt, but it said mood on it, and then I didn't want it.
Yeah, wise decision.
So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want it.
mood. That's such a mood, dude.
It was this one, and I didn't want. I was debating on getting it, and then I didn't get it.
Awful.
Perfect.
Have you seen those shirts where it's like a whole paragraph and it makes no goddamn sense, and they're like all in different fonts and shit?
No,
Where
I saw
it's-
this one shirt where it was really really tiny, and it was the entire B movie script.
Dude, there are shirts like that I've seen ads of where it's like, yeah, my grandpa's an awesome motorcyclist who also used to be in a mental institution and has 2 grandkids that will mess you up. So stay away from my awesome grandpa. And like they unironically sell that shirt.
Oh yeah, those are just really specific shirts, dude.
I love them. They're so terrible.
Tiny B movie shirt. So it's this one. This is the one that it is, except it didn't have that. It was just this, and so it was just the B movie script printed really 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 tinily.
Jesus.
Yee. Yee. It didn't have a picture of like Barry, which I think is an issue.
According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, however, flies anyway because bees
I
don't
can
carry
buy
two
this
wings. That
comic
is impossible.
right now. I
Yellow,
can
black,
buy
yellow,
it.
black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Yeah, let's shake it up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready. Coming. Hey, Adam. Hey, Barry. You ready for today? Yeah, I'll pick you up. That's as far as I've gotten. I'll memorize the whole damn thing one day.
I'm gonna mute this.
One day,
One day.
but not today.
Professor Garfield. Garfield's teaching me things.
I'm gonna make a prediction. We got 10 minutes left.
10 minutes?
I'm predicting.
Oh god, we went over. It's already been an hour.
We did?
Yeah.
Wait. What time is it? How over did we go?
About a minute. It's not that big of a
Oh
deal.
shoot.
Yeah.
Well,
About 2 minutes now.
I guess we got sucked into the world of Garfield too much.
just a little. There are Garfield games. Garfield scary scavenger. This word is killing me.
We'll do a let's play of it.
Bean me.
Kinzie, please.
Garfield bean me.
We'll do a let's play of Garfield Bean Me.
Look at he. Watch Garfield and Friends on our new YouTube channel. John.
No.
John.
No.
John.
No.
John.
Nope.
Aw, wait. Oh, wait, no. When was the last video uploaded? It was last uploaded. Oh my god, it's like 20 minutes. 5 months ago. This is illegal.
Kinzie, please. Please.
We're
For the love of
subscribing.
God. Jesus Christ.
We're subscribing and clicking.
Now you folks know that Independent Reading Time is a full supporter of the Garfield and Friends YouTube channel. Awful. Awful.
It's not awful, John.
Let's get this shit over with.
No! We're
Not
gonna
even
play
loading.
Bean Me!
It's time to play Beat Me!
I just wanna
probably
play
just-
Bean Me. I like accidentally ear raped myself.
You can't even see it.
I don't care.
This is not quality content.
It is quality content. Look at him. That looks like me.
I hate this.
How am I supposed to bean you? Ready? Click here. Okay, I'm clicking. Oh god, it's not audio based, is it?
Probably.
Please don't be audio based. That would suck. No? Okay,
don't-
it's not. I guess I just have to guess.
This is the whole game. It's just different animations.
Of Garfield drinking coffee.
It's the whole game.
Wait, maybe there's a different animation for when you get the right coffee for him. There we go. No, it's not.
No, it's literally just like 7 animations of Garfield drinking coffee differently.
Shut up, John.
Someone made this. Someone spent time on this.
Yeah. I did. He ate the mug. Sir, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't eat the mug, sir. We need that. Garfield died.
Garfield died.
Sir, that's not... Sir?
That's the whole game. Oh my god.
Oh!
That was the biggest waste of time I've ever seen.
It was the best waste of time. I don't know what you mean.
Kinzie, we cannot play another Garfield Blinks game.
Yes, we can! You can't stop me!
Not now, not now.
Why?
Because
Why?
they cannot even see it.
That doesn't matter!
That's like the whole point.
No, it's not. It's not the whole
That's
point.
the whole point. The whole point. It's literally just a card game.
I know, John, shut up.
Literally, this is gonna take you like 10 minutes.
It's not gonna take me 10 minutes. So shut up.
This is ridiculous.
Shut up, John. No one asked. I don't remember when I asked for you to comment on my beautiful this beautiful game right here.
This is garbage.
Why is Odie behind there? I don't care about Odie. I care about Garfield.
Good lord.
Fuck Odie. Odie's garbage.
This is garbage.
You're garbage.
You're playing fucking Garfield Flash games. What are you on
You're
about?
garbage. That's what you're doing.
That's no, it isn't. No, it isn't.
You're garbage, John.
You're all right. When you're done playing fucking Christmas Garfield matching card game, then you can talk shit.
Alright, I'm done. Now I'm talking shit. You're garbage.
Yeah, okay.
I can play it again.
Kinzie? Jesus Christ.
Ooh, Garfield. Garfield Solitaire. That's even
We've
better.
got to end this thing.
Who said we had to? Who?
Kinzie,
Who?
I have
Who?
to go eat
Who?
dinner.
Who? Why? Who said you had to eat? Who said you're allowed to? Period. That too.
Kinzie,
I'm waiting.
dude, come on. They can't even see it.
I don't care. I wanna. Oh God, that's loud.
Oh, so now you're hurting their ears and boring them to death.
No, that's not what I'm doing, John. Shut
That's
up.
exactly
You
what
don't
you're
know
doing.
what. You don't know. You don't know.
That's exactly what you're doing.
No, I turned it off.
What?
I said I turned it off.
Turn what off?
The sound.
Turn off the visual.
No. Okay, I think this should be. It's about 10 minutes.
Yeah, you think? God.
On the next episode of Independent Reading Time, we do a side quest, and it's just literally playing Garfield video games.
I don't consent. I did not consent to that.
You
at
did!
All.
You did! You said the next episode can be a playthrough of Garfield games.
Yeah, that was before you said fuck it and played through the game.
No, there are more games,
Yeah.
John! That's not the only game. Being Me isn't the only game. There are Garfield apps. Excuse me?
It's the only game that I'm willing to sit through.
Garfield on Replay. No one cares about that. Garfield Go Fit. Garfield Coloring Book.
Anyway,
Garfield Treasure
thank you
Hunt. Garfield
all.
Smog Buster.
Kenzie,
Garfield
Jesus
My
fuck.
Big Fat Diet.
Stop.
Garfield
Get out
Nomcat.
of here. Go back.
Garfield Kart Fast and Fury. And Furry.
Kenzie, Kenzie, for the love of God.
No. Garfield Pet Hospital.
Jesus Christ, holy shit.
Garfield Coins. Garfield's Defense. Garfield's Mental Math Games. John, you want to do some mental math?
No, I don't.
Professor Garfield on cyberbullying.
Kenzie, can we please end this for the love of God?
Just Garfield. What is this? Available on iTunes. Oh, is it? Oh, never mind. What's Garfield's least favorite food?
Jesus
He
Christ.
doesn't like raisins. Oh my god, look at John. Hi there, I'm John Arbuckle. I'm a cartoonist, and this is my cat Garfield. Hi there, I'm Garfield. I'm a cat, and this is my cartoonist John. Our only thought is to entertain you, feed you. He has a known relatives: Mom, Grandpa, Raul,
Kenzie,
his
Kenzie,
brother,
Kenzie,
Uncle Harry,
Kenzie,
Uncle Herbert,
I am not
Uncle
letting you
Barney,
sit
Uncle
here
Nick,
and
Uncle
read
Roy.
the Garfield
I'm almost
biography.
done.
I'm not letting
Uncle
you.
Bob,
No,
Uncle
you're
Morty,
not. No,
Uncle
you're
Leo, Uncle Levi, Uncle
not.
Bernice,
Oh,
or no,
God.
Aunt Reba, Aunt Bernice, Aunt Evelyn, and Aunt Ida. Garfield is a fat, lazy, cynical, but endearing cat born in the kitchen of Mama
Seriously,
Leone
dude.
Italian restaurant.
Kenzie.
Garfield weighed 5 pounds, 6 ounces at birth, and right from the start he
Kenzie.
showed a passion for Italian food. The restaurant owner forced to choose between Garfield and
Oh my
closing
God,
his
this
doors
isn't
for
even
lack of
funny
pasta. Sold Garfield to a pet store. Garfield thought he was a goner till John Arbuckle walked in the door. Garfield loves TV and hates Mondays. He yells sass and sarcasm, but he has a soft side too. He loves his teddy bear Pookie, and deep down he loves his owner John and dopey pal Odie. Trivia: I need a name, and I thought of my father, James Garfield Davis, a big, cankerous, cynical man. The name seemed to fit the personality and shape of the character. Garfield luggage. Okay, we can end it now.
Oh, can we? Can we? Are you sure this stuff for real this time?
Yeah,
you mean
I
actually?
got sidetracked, John.
I noticed. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Oopsie daisy. Anyways, I apologize.
God.
But Garfield's just so enticing. It's very fun.
No, he's
Very
not.
fun.
No, he's not.
He is. He is. He is, and you're wrong.
Anyway,
You're wrong.
thank you all for attending this episode of Independent Reading Time. Hopefully, Kenzie gets her Garfield addiction under control so that she stops having withdrawals.
I'm
And
not
we
having
will see you.
withdrawals. I'm not having withdrawals.
She's having withdrawals.
I'm not
We
having
shall see you
withdrawals.
on the next episode. Now get back to class.